Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to another video with me, Brooklyn. So how are you all doing this wonderful Tuesday after Easter? I hope you all enjoyed your Easter vacation, your Easter holiday. So I'm going to talk about my experience fasting 40 days, okay, and nights. I fasted 40 days and nights back in 2021 toward the end of the year. My fasting began in November and ended in December, okay? And I want to say, with my experience, I have heard a lot of people online talk of their experience of fasting and how, it was just so wonderful and it was so grand. During my fast, I found myself struggling with my emotions. I was angry a lot. I was bitter a lot. I wasn't really hungry. In my mind, I was hungry, but I really wasn't hungry physically. It was more spiritually, okay? And during the first 8 days of the fast, I really struggled. I really struggled with not being able to eat candy. I really struggled with not wanting to cuss folk out for every little thing that I thought that they were doing wrong. For instance, during my 40-day fast, I talked to a bill collector. And it was crazy because I had the money, but I wanted to hold on to the money. So I asked for an extension on the bill, and I was going to pay the bill, but I wanted to hold on to it at that particular time during my fast. And the man was like, "Well, no, we can't extend any extensions right now, blah, blah, blah." And it hit a nerve, and I took it personally. And I went ballistic. I went ballistic. And he hung up on me. He hung up on me because I went into him. Okay, I went in. And during the fast, the Lord spoke to me and said, "Why are you getting angry? You have the money, pay him." And the word speaks on that. If you have the money to pay or to help someone, you don't withhold it. So that's what I was doing. I found myself being a big liar, for one thing, telling this man that I don't have the money when I'm sitting up there with the money in my account. More than enough. More than enough. I could have paid the bill probably 3 times. And the bill was $500. And I was like, "Lord, why am I doing this?" I was wanting to fight this man. I even tried to call him back when he hung up on me and tried to tell him off until, Lord brought it to my attention. "What are you doing?" That's what a fast is supposed to do, right? A fast is supposed to purge you. It's supposed to bring things that's deep down inside of you out to help you, right? And I just found myself struggling with a lot of anger and bitterness toward people. And it wasn't a good feeling. As far as being hungry, I didn't really, a lot of people get online, they talk about the blessings that flowed during the fast and how they seen all these doors open. I did see some breakthroughs of some things that I had been asking for. I'm not going to sit here and say that didn't happen, but the fast targeted me, my inner being. That's what it targeted. I did see some results while on this fast, and I'm not going to sit here and say I didn't. It was amazing what I seen done in my physical life, my natural life versus my spiritual life. I did, but it's not all cake and pie. It's not. That fast was not really hard, but it wasn't, to me, it wasn't physically hard as much as being spiritually hard. It was hard that way because things I was used to doing physically but connected to the spiritual realm that I couldn't stop had to be done through the fast, is what I'm saying. It had to be done through the fast. It took spiritual guidance to be able to get them things purged out of me. Do I still get angry? Oh, yes. But am I as ballistic with it as I was at that particular time? No. And I have a lot more rational thoughts. I don't think everybody is doing me wrong. At that particular time, I thought this bill collector is doing me wrong. I felt like it was a personal attack when I was the one really attacking him, and it purges you. That's what a fast is supposed to do. It's supposed to get you ready to move to the next level. Everyone that fasted 40 days in the Bible was moved to the next level. Jesus fasted, Moses fasted, several of the prophets fasted in the Bible, and they were ready to move to the next level. That's what the fast is supposed to do. Not just clear the path for you to have all these wonderful blessings. It's a help. Yes, it does, because once it clears the way to your spiritual blockage, then your deliverance can flow. But that has to be purged first, you know? And as far as being hungry, physically hungry, I was not. I remember getting up one morning, getting ready for work, and this may sound strange, but my whole body was hungry. It's like I had to break food as well. My whole body, my stomach really wasn't hungry. I did fine. I did a liquid fast. I did fine drinking my liquids, you know, and doing low calorie juice and water because I work 12-hour days sometimes and I have to be able to not pass out, you know. And I realized that I had to think. Why do I have this feeling? You know how your stomach feels like you are so hungry. I'm just so hungry. I'm hungry. Your stomach, my body felt the way that my stomach should have felt. I felt hungry from my head to my toe. My whole body was craving food. My whole body wanted a natural food like a hamburger, a hot dog, chicken, chips, a salad. You know, my body, because I was going through a withdrawal. And then it came to my attention, that's how addicts feel. Someone that's addicted to drugs, crack, alcohol, not cracks, not butt cracks, crack, cocaine, you know, heroin. Their body is going through that. It was from my head to toe. I was withdrawing from food and from sugar, and my whole body my whole being was hungry. My whole being was like, you need to eat something. My arms was hungry. It was strange. It was really, really strange how my body felt hungry for something to nibble on, for something to chew. I didn't even have to have a whole meal. I could have ate a now later, a piece of candy. But my body was telling me, my whole body from head to toe was hungry. And when I tell people that, they're like, how in your world can your whole body be hungry? Just like an alcoholic's whole body is going through DTs, a crack addict is going through withdrawals, my whole body, because they want that product. My whole body wanted food. And that was strange to me. And it lasted that morning as I was getting dressed. You know, I wanted to run down the street with nothing on to McDonald's and get me an Egg McMuffin or something, because that's how, you know, and now I know in the mind of people who don't have that control and that help, that's why they walk out the house and leave their children, their families behind. They walk out and they just roam in the streets. They don't care. They don't have on clothes. I know a girl who's addicted to crack so bad, she'll walk down the street clear butt naked, looking for the drug and high out of her mind already. So that's the feeling that came on me, like, go get you some food. And I could have, I felt like I could have done that. That's how intense my body was trying to make me feel that it was starving. You know what I'm saying? But during this 40-day fast, I learned a lot. And I was able to have more rational thoughts and to perceive things differently, not to look at it in my natural sense. Now I'm able to focus on it in a spiritual sense. Although it's happened naturally, it still always stems from the spiritual realm first, right? So that's what a fast is about. A 40-day fast is not only, or any kind of fast, because I've done 12-hour fast with nothing to eat or drink. I've done the Daniel fast, just eating vegetables, I've done a half a day fast, 4-hour fast, a day's fast. I've done different fasts throughout my life. But this particular fast I thought I would never do. I just never seen it coming, and as time went on, I found myself enjoying the fast, looking forward to seeing what I was going to drink, even though I didn't drink a whole variety of different things. I had my water and I had some different kind of juices. So I started thinking to myself, well, today I think I'm going to have a little bit of pineapple juice. Today for lunch, I think I'm going to drink me some strawberry flavored water because, it was a liquid fast, and I wasn't drinking things that I normally would drink, because that's another thing in a fast. You're supposed to give up things that's enjoyable to you. You're supposed to make a sacrifice. So things that I would normally drink, like frappes and things like that, I wasn't having those. I was having things that I normally would not drink, such as water. I don't like water. I drink it now more so, but that's not something I grabbed to in the, first thing to drink. It's always going to be something sweet. But I have learned through that fast that it's not a need, it's not a necessity. It's okay every now and then, Also during this fast, I dreamed that I was eating unhealthy and I had a stroke. I dreamed that I was eating unhealthy. I came into the bathroom to get ready for work and my mouth was twisted clear up here and I couldn't make it go back. And I realized in the dream that I had a stroke. And in the dream, the Lord came to my spirit man and said, eat healthy. Eat healthier. So that was a blessing to know, because the devil was trying to attack, my body with sickness, with a stroke, because of what I was eating. So since the fast, I've begun to eat more healthier. I don't eat a lot of candy and cookies and cakes. Do I have a piece of candy or a cookie every now and then? Yes. But I don't eat it and I don't indulge in it like I used to. I don't indulge in sugary drinks. I don't indulge in a lot of products that's going to harm my body, because my mind goes back to that dream. So I eat more salads, I do eat every now and then I may get something that I really enjoy, but I try to be careful, because I know for me that can cause me some problems, because that was revealed to me during my fast to eat healthy. Satan is not going to tell you to eat healthy, so it had to come from above, because I was asleep. And my mouth was almost to the back of my head. I've been talking out the back of my neck. That's how far my mouth had turned. And I'm too young to be walking around having a stroke. All it takes is to eat healthy. So a lot of times during the fast, things are revealed to you that you may not have known about if you were not on the fast. So you need to fast. Let God, the Lord, choose for you what fast, because the Bible says when you fast. It does not say if and when. It says when. It does not say if. It says when you fast. Okay? It's not together if and when, or if or when. When. So you need to let the Lord choose when you fast. He chose that fast for me because I was able to make it through. A lot of times when you advance yourself into something, you don't make it through because it wasn't for you to do. You may need to do something else, but it's going to come a time that you will need to do that. You will need to fast, because fasting does break the yoke, but it breaks the yoke in your life first, and then it ventures out into to personal sectors of your life, because it's going to start spiritually. You need to realize that the Lord deals with the spirit man. He deals with the spirit man. He can heal you physically. He can do things in your life spiritually first, and then it's going to go into your physical life, your natural life, because remember, everything that God handles always stems from the spiritual realm first, and then it comes down into the physical, the natural of your body, of your life, of your situation, whatever going on in your vicinity, your life. Okay, so I want to share my fast with you. We know several people: Jesus, Moses, I think Elisha, one of them, they fasted. I want to say Elisha fasted 40 days. He ate, the angel came to him and fed him and everything, and then he didn't eat anything else for like 40 days, and it's possible to do. Is it a scary thing? In the beginning it was. I was very nervous. I'm not going to make it through this fast. I remember years ago when I did my Daniel fast. I did a Daniel fast for 90 days and 90 nights. Okay? And that was scary to me because I wasn't used to just eating vegetables at that particular time. I was used to eating anything under the sun, and I just went strictly, not all day long, but strictly just purging myself and cleaning myself that way. And it was a fast unto the Lord because I needed to do something at that particular time. I firmly believe that different fasts bring different results. I firmly believe that. When I did my Daniel fast for 90 days, he delivered me from some things that was going on in my life. He really did. Some things happened during the fast. Some things happened after the fast. During this particular 40-day fast that I did, I seen things happen during the fast, most of what I was needing during the fast, and then I have still seen some things after the fast. So it was a positive thing for me. It was positive. But I believe that it brings different results on different fasts that you're doing. That's my belief. I think that's my belief. But I also believe that when you fast, especially a 40-day fast, it's preparing you for the next level in your life. It's going to elevate you. Each person that fasted in the Bible, Moses, Jesus, they were being prepared for the next level of what they had to do in their life. So you need to, I'm not pushing the 40-day fast on nobody. If you fast, fast do the fast that you feel that is right for you and what you declared with God first. Don't follow Brooklyn, but I'm just saying, I feel that personally, certain fasts bring certain results. But that's what I experienced. It may be different for you. Okay, so I'm going to end the video here. And with that being said, I'm going to say vielen Dank. That's thank you very much in German. So vielen Dank for watching me. And choose, that's what? That's bye in German.